Hello. Hawaiian. What's the ATIS here? 1, 2, 8. My make sure my settings are all okay-ish. I hope so.
Approach advised on initial contact. You have information. Whiskey. Kaholawi Airport. It is information Whiskey 1654 Zulu. Wind 030 at 18 gust 24. Visibility 10. 4,300 scattered. Ceiling 7,500 broken. Temperature 22. Dew point 19er. Altimeter 3015. Look depth runways 25. Expect ILS. RNAV or visual approach advised on initial contact. You have information. Whiskey.
It's about the fastest ATIS I've ever heard.
Kaholawi Airport 8 is information Whiskey 165 Zulu.
26.5.
On 185, we have reconnected. Sorry about that. Can you see the altitude again?
On the PRO 185, heavy climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 on the PRO 185.
Boarding requested.
On the PRO 185, turn right 260.
Can you say that again, please? Or we crashed again.
On the PRO 185, turn right 260.
Turn right 260 on the PRO 185.
Olipon 185.
Passengers boarding started.
Where the hell am I? Oh wait, that is wrong.
On the PRO 185, proceed to direct Lilia on course.
Proceed direct Lilia on course on the PRO 185.
Oh, it's IFR conditions there? Oh, this will be fun. Oh, this is going to be fun. Few clouds 800, broken 2000, overcast 2600. I got a 20 knot side wind. Oh, this ought to be fun. This is going to suck. This is going to suck. Is it LeHue? I guess it's LeHue. I don't know. Afternoon, Honolulu Center, Southwest 1206 with Whiskey, IFR to LeHue.
Southwest 1206, good morning, HCS Center. Thanks for reporting Whiskey. Cleared to LeHue via the Maui 5 departure. Radar vectors direct Lanai, then as filed, maintain 7000. Expect flight level 240, 10 minutes after departure. Departures will be on this frequency, squawk 2111.
All right, cleared to LeHue, radar, or correction, Maui 5, radar vectors to Lanai, as filed 7000, 240, and 10, squawking 2111, Southwest 1206.
Southwest 1206, thank you very much. Readback is correct. Push and start will be at your discretion. Expect runway 2 departure at 5:30 taxi.
All right, push and discretion, expecting runway 2. We'll let you know we're ready to go. Southwest 1206.
Thank you.
Interesting. So, let's see here. So that must be Lanai. So radar vectors Lanai. Okay, cool. Interesting. I've never done Hawaiian ops before. This is kind of new. I've done one departure out of Honolulu, and that was a long time ago. Why is it giving me Route 2? don't know why it's giving me Route 2. Why am I on Route 2? That's weird. That is kind of weird. That's weird to me. I don't really understand that, but okay. I don't remember hitting Route 2. I don't know why that did that. All right. Let's say cell is 3.5. What is the wind here? 03018. What was the squawk? 2111. I guess I climbed 7,000. Yeah, 7,000. thought I had takeoff performance data, but I... Oh, here it was, N1 limits. 39. And it's takeoff 2. Trims 5.22. Why are those still there?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
What do you want?
Nothing, I was just saying hi.
What do you want? What do you want?
Nothing, I don't want nothing, I just want to say hi. Go on now. God.
Nose left, tail right.
Parking brakes, please.
I don't want to. Actually, I do need to.
Officer, are you doing milk runs or something? What are you doing?
I'm actually doing. Well, I mean, it's.
All engines clear.
No, I'm going to. I mean, I'm doing Southwest.
Right, but where you? I mean,
We're going to Lehigh, right, or Lahue, and then I'll turn around and go to Honolulu. No, it's.
All right, makes sense.
No, we're going to actual airports. Nothing small. I mean, if I decide to actually use a PC-12, then yeah, I could do that. But no, we're just doing some. I mean, I have a PC-12. I probably should fly it sometime. I also have the ATR, which I should probably fly eventually. But you know, I haven't configured them, so.
Yeah, I have the Q400. I don't know if that makes sense. Q, whatever that. I get to figure out how to start that thing, but yeah. Or QX400, whatever that thing.
Oh, I don't know.
The one that the Sky King decided to do a barrel roll with, that one.
Gotcha.
I have that one.
No, apparently the airport I'm going to land into is IFR conditions with a 20-knot crosswind.
Oh, shut up. No,
Yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, lovely.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
I don't know. I haven't really done any Southwest. I haven't really done any Hawaiian ops before, and since I just left there, I figured why not? Let's have some. Let's goof off and see what's going to happen.
Yeah, right.
Why am I hearing weird noises? Plus, since I have to go back to work tomorrow too, I'm already annoyed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Probably help if I actually turn my fuel pumps on. That usually helps.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Pushback, where are you going? Why are you going towards the runway? The weather was absolutely really bad here the last few days. Why is the pushback coming back towards me? Yeah, you can go away, please. Thank you. Even he doesn't know where he's going. And Center Southwest 1206, ready taxi, runway 2.
Southwest 1206, runway 2, taxi via Alpha and Charlie.
Runway 2 via Alpha Charlie, 1206.
Southwest 1206, information X-ray has just come current at Kahului. The altimeter is 3017.
All right, X-ray current 3017, 1206.
And unit 314 Heavy, could we just get 5 minutes out of the cockpit?
314 Heavy, roger that. Report back, please.
Wilco, unit 314 Heavy, thank you so much.
I'm surprised how many Southwest flights actually operate in Hawaii. Like, there's a few island hoppers. I don't know if they actually do this flight that I do. I think they do. Honestly, I don't know. But they do a decent amount of island hopping, along with...
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's actually Alaska now because they bought Hawaiian Airlines. But even though they still use the Hawaiian livery.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see a decent amount of 737s from Southwest bouncing all over the place, and then Alaska's got the 717. So.
Yeah.
And center Southwest 1206 holding short, runway 2.
Southwest 1206, runway 2, clear for takeoff. Fly heading 360.
Runway 2, clear for takeoff, heading 360, Southwest 1206. So this ought to be a fun landing and approach. So my plan is I'll do a landing into Lihue, and then we will do a quick turnaround, and then we're going to go to Honolulu, and then that's probably going to be it.
You going to Honolulu?
I'll do Honolulu. That's going to be a very short flight from Lihue to Honolulu. It's probably like a 20-minute flight, if that. I probably won't even get higher than like 12,000.
Yeah.
But Honolulu was a lot of fun. Pearl Harbor was a blast. We spent 2 days just doing the military stuff, touring the Missouri, touring the Arizona.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun, good times. It took 2 full days to really do all that stuff.
Oh, I imagine it did.
Honolulu Center Stalker 27 on the ground at Kailui at the commuter air terminal information. X-ray request VFR departure to the northeast.
Stalker 27, good morning. Thanks for reporting X-ray. Stand by for clearance, please.
Stand by.
That's cross-check.
And United 314 Heavy, we're now back.
United 314 Heavy, thanks for reporting back.
How's it, Rick? You're up.
And because I'm stupid and don't know my cardinal directions, it's actually supposed to be a departure to the northwest. Stalker 27, my bad.
Stalker 27, not a problem. Thank you.
Whoa. Easy on the climb.
Southwest 1206, radar contact 2,500. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Correct. 240.
Correct. 240, it's 1206. Holy shit, why are we climbing so fast?
Stalker 27, could you please, once again, state your equipment type, and I also need your equipment suffix, please.
Oh, sorry about that. We are 26 Texan 2 Slant Golf, Stalker 27.
Roger that. And where did you want to head to after Maui? Just around the islands?
Yeah, I'm just killing time before I go to work, so I was planning to do circles around the islands as long as I could. Stalker 27.
Sure, not a problem. Stand by, please. Southwest 2106, turn left, 280.
Left 280, Southwest 1206. This plane is acting up. Where the hell is this plane going?
Stalker 27. VFR departure is approved at or below 3,000. Departures this frequency and squawk 2770.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why.
VFR at or below 3,000.
I'm hitting LNAV like a moron. I need to hit VNAV.
Frequency with you, Stalker 27.
Stalker 27 readback is correct. And current altimeter at Kahului, I believe you already have, is 3017. You can expect runway 5 departure. Advise ready taxi.
Expect runway 5. We have the current altimeter.
God, what is wrong with me? Like, I know what I'm doing.
Since when?
I don't know. Usually I'm a little bit better than that. Usually. Okay, now we're doing a little bit better. That was definitely on my bad.
United 314 Heavy leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Position reports to San Francisco radio on 129.4 and squawk 2000. Thank you very much for the traffic this morning. Have a great rest of the day. Aloha.
They actually have Oakland Center online, or the Oceanic is online.
We will position report to the San Francisco radio, and thank you so much for the to see. Have a great day, United 3.
Yeah, Oceanic's online. I was surprised there was actually Center online here. Kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh shit, I'm actually going to have ATC.
Oh.
In Honolulu, Stalker 27 ready for taxi.
Stalker 27, stand by. Southwest 1206, proceed direct Napua on course.
All right, direct Napua on course, 1206.
Thank you.
The hell is Napua? Oh, way over there. Okay.
Mother, what do you want now?
Stalker 27, runway 5, taxi via Foxtrot.
Runway 5 via Foxtrot, Stalker 27.
I'm basically cutting pretty much all the route. Now it's marginal VFR in Lahui. Few clouds 700, broken 2100, overcast 2800. What are the winds? 07017, gust 27. That'll be fun. 16 knot crosswind. A little bit's going to be in front, so in the headwind, so that's not going to be too bad.
Stalker 27, shorter runway 5.
Stalker 27, roger that. Is the north departure okay for you, or would you rather?
Yeah, it's fine here, Stalker 27.
Sorry about that. Stalker 27, is the north departure okay for you?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine, Stalker 27.
Stalker 27, roger that. Runway 5, clear for takeoff, wind 03.
Yeah, ETA's already like 25 minutes. This is such a short flight.
Clear for takeoff, Stalker 27.
I mean, you can island hop so fast here.
Which one are you on, the 738 or the 7?
I'm in the 8.
Oh.
I have the 9. I just got it.
I would have gone with 737 for that shorter flight. But
I don't have the 7 for this, though, unfortunately.
Right, that's right. I'm thinking level up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if I was flying 2020, then I can use the 7, but they don't have the 7 for 2024. So,
okay.
Which I think a decent amount of these flights, if I'm mistaken, they use the 800.
Really?
I think. I'd have to double check. Let's see here. Well, that's going to Vegas. I can't say that one. So what's this one? Southwest 1796. Yeah, a lot of these use this one's using a Max 8.
Wow.
Another one uses a Max 8.
27's radar contact at 600. Maintain GeForce.
And again, I'm looking in realistic.
Navigation.
Yeah, a lot of them are using the Max 8s.
Nav, Stalker 27.
Just for that short hop, too?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you just need it for people.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, Lihue to Honolulu is an actual route. That's Southwest 2413. That'll be something I'll do in a minute. I'm looking at flight radar. That's what I'm looking at, the real world, what's going on over there right now. Actually, one of the A380s I didn't get to see. So Honolulu gets 2 A380s every morning and 2 departures in the afternoon.
Really?
From Japan, all Nippon, and they're both all Nippon, which is crazy to me. It's both all Nippons. I actually,
you looking for flight following today?
I got a pretty good video of the orange turtle livery blasting out of Honolulu.
Dr. 27, Roger that, sir.
Yeah.
Altitude restrictions are canceled, and radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved to advisory frequency and squawk BFR. Thanks for the traffic. We'll talk to you again soon. Aloha.
Frequency change approved. Move over to advisory and squawk VFR altitude restrictions. Cancel radar.
Yeah, so we're flying currently over. Let's see, we departed Maui.
You're welcome.
I don't know what island we're flying over now. We will be flying over Oahu pretty soon.
Wahoo!
Oahu was pretty fun. The most fun we had probably on the whole trip was our third day there. We got a rental car, and we decided to go for the sporty convertible upgrade.
06 information. Alpha is current at Lihue, and the altimeter is 3022.
All right, we'll get Alpha 3022 for 1206.
On the call 185, you're leaving my airspace.
He does actually have that online. Yeah, so we literally we had a convertible, drove around with the top down the third day. So we went to the Dole Plantation, which is at one time like supplied the 75% of the world's pineapple. Seriously, that's how much they.
Thank you for your service.
Hold on. Nope, not that one.
Light rain, mist. Few clouds at 700. Ceiling 2,100 broken. 2,800 overcast. Temperature 22. 2.20. Altimeter 3022. Landing runway 35. Departing 335. Expect ILS or visual approach. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Alpha.
All right, we got Alpha in Lihue.
Lihue Airport 8 is information. Alpha 175.
So yeah, we just basically got a car, drove around. It was actually the most fun we had. We just kind of we just drove around the whole island, and it's insane that you're literally on the coast, and you look back about 3 miles behind you, and there's a mountain that's like 3,000 feet high.
Jeez,
it's huge. It's great. The altitude changes in there are insane. There's a couple of tunnels you can actually cut through the middle of the island. We ended up going through like this one lookout, which was really cool. I think we did that the second day we were there. Went to the North Shore, saw some pretty intense waves. There was actually a surfing competition going on. We did not stop to check it out because we couldn't park. It was just so much traffic and it was so slow through there. But come to find out, they were doing like I said,
surfing competition.
Oh, I'm already getting close to the top of descent. Damn, I just realized that. But yeah, it was really cool. I mean, we just found this random place just to go have like dinner. We found a Vietnamese restaurant. It was absolutely delicious.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm saying we're pretty much coming up on top of descent already. which is ridiculously fast. It's crazy how fast this is. Some decent winds going on right now. I can tell you right now, we were kind of getting tossed around. Getting tossed around right now. All right, 349 is the ILS frequency. We plan on going back. I don't know when, but when we do, we are going to definitely island hop. We're going to check out some other islands.
Yeah.
We can actually, there is a direct flight into, I think, Maui.
Oh, right.
Is it Maui? I think there is a direct flight to Maui. I don't know. I just know that it was 10 hours on the way there from Atlanta to Honolulu, and that was a little rough. Surprisingly, I did not leave my seat one time.
Did you even go to the bathroom?
I did not get... Nope. Used the restroom before we left Atlanta, and I was fine. But I tell you right now, I started getting pretty damn sore by about hour 7.
Yeah.
I mean, it took 5 hours just to reach the west coast of San Francisco. We flew pretty much directly over San Francisco. And then I told my wife, I was like, you might as well put the shade down, because we're not going to see anything for like another 4.5 hours. Because it was just nothing but ocean or clouds. That's all it was.
Yeah, right,
landed. It was pretty easy. Pretty cool approach. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to see anything because we landed on the... Normally, most ops in Honolulu run west to east, so you're landing on the 4s. But the winds were so strong that day, they were running the other way. So we basically hugged the southern coast of Oahu, and then you just bank in. So it's... I don't know if you've ever done a departure out of Honolulu. Like when you depart runway 4 right, it's basically you take off and immediately take a right-hand turn. It's basically the exactly opposite of that coming in. You come in and then you bank in and land. So it was pretty cool. I'm actually flying over Oahu right now and can't really see anything because it's cloudy. We had really good weather the days we were there. Had a little bit of rain one day, not much, just enough that we had to put the top back up. But it was... When we left, the weather started deteriorating, and the last couple of days they had really bad... They had like weather advisories for winds and stuff. And the hilarious thing about... On the big island of Hawaii, which is the far eastern large island, the weather system actually had snow in their mountains.
No way.
Which doesn't sound right.
No.
Yeah, they had snow. Now, again, some of the mountaintops on that island are like 13,000 feet. So yeah, but apparently they had snow in some of the larger islands, which again, it makes me laugh.
Southwest 506 descend at pilot's discretion to cross Napua at or above 4,000, and it'll be, you can expect ILS runway 35 approach into Lihue.
Are expecting ILS 35 into Lihue, Napua at 4,000 or above, and pilot discretion for Southwest 1206.
Thank you.
So when you landed in Hawaii, did they greet you with like blaze and stuff like that?
No, I didn't see any of that stuff.
They used to do it. They used to do it years ago, where every time someone would come in from the states, from stateside, or anyway like that, they greet them with blaze and stuff like that.
I didn't see anything like that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see anything like that. I'm gonna put 5,000. No, I didn't see anything like that. We didn't get any of those, unfortunately. There was Friday morning at our hotel at 10 a.m. They do like you could they did a little class where you can make them. But we did some plane spotting Friday morning at Honolulu, which was pretty cool, but then they flipped the runways. So we really couldn't get great views.
Right.
We had a great view of landings, but I went there to see departures. I wanted to see all the planes coming at us. Because you actually can get pretty close to the southern runway. You can get pretty close to 4 right. There's a little general aviation parking area that gets you really, really close, which was awesome. So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, when they flipped the runways and we saw the departures leaving the northern runway, and it, you know, we really didn't get a great view. I was like, all right. And also it was really hot. We were like, yeah, I think we're just gonna call it, and you know, we'll you know, I mean, we saw some pretty cool arrivals, saw some pretty good departures, but like I said, once they flipped the runways, we were like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, that's just, dude. I was on the, like last year when the other one year when the Super Bowl was in Tampa, they stopped air travel. Well, they didn't stop air travel, but they made everybody go into a holding pattern. So the damn TV people, all the TV channels or whatever that were broadcasting the Super Bowl, get a clear view of the sunset, and everybody was just pissed because we were in this holding pattern for like but 45 minutes because they wanted to because these TV channels wanted to get a picture of the sunset.
It seems weird.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't remember what. I don't think it was a sunset. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was just like we were coming in. It was the day of we were on the same time as the Super Bowl. When I think Tampa was in the Super Bowl. I don't know.
They had it pretty recently because that's the Super Bowl. It was Tampa Bay played it. That was the only time that the host team played in their own arena or their own stadium. That was not that long ago because that was Tom Brady's last Super Bowl, last Super Bowl win. But yeah, I don't remember when that was. It was over 5 years ago.
Wasn't it 22?
It might have been. I honestly don't remember. It might have been.
I want to say it was 22.
It might have been. Honestly, I don't remember. I thought it was a little bit further away than that, but it might have been. Yeah, that seems interesting. By the way, the Super Bowl this year was pretty boring. I did watch it. I was thinking about streaming. That day, but because we got back that morning. So we departed Honolulu a little after 5 p.m. Hawaiian time, which is just past 10 p.m. Eastern.
Right.
So that's the first time I've ever flown and done like an technically overnight flight. It was only it was about 8 hours, so it was about 2 hours less, but it felt longer than flying there.
Right.
We landed in Atlanta a little after 6 a.m. and then we had about an hour and 20-minute layover, but then it ended up turning into a 45-minute delay, almost an hour delay, because our plane was there, but our pilots weren't, because they were on another flight trying to get to Atlanta.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we had to wait to board, and then so we ended up departing about an hour late, and then it was only like a 40-minute flight, if that, to get to Charleston.
Yeah.
And once we landed and got out of there, got an Uber back to the house, and kind of did a little bit of unpacking, not much, and after that we just laid down in bed to take a nap. Because I didn't sleep. I slept for maybe 30 minutes on the flight back, and I might have slept for about 30 minutes at the airport.
Yeah.
So I was pretty tired because we got back into Charleston, actually back in our house by about 11 a.m. Eastern, which would be 6 a.m. Honolulu time. So we were up for nearly 24 hours. Mm-hmm. So we took a nap for about 3 hours. And I was like, yeah, I need to sleep or something. I'm hurting.
Yeah.
So, but I was planning on doing something that evening. She had planned. She was going to a Broadway show they had here, and I was like, have fun with that.
All right.
Like so I ended up watching the Super Bowl and just kind of chilling out. And she came home eventually, and it was like we finally went to bed about hell, I don't remember, 10 something. Took me a little while to get to sleep.
Yeah.
It kind of hit me this morning though, because I went to bed a little after midnight, and I set my alarm for 7 a.m. just to kind of get my body I got to start waking up early again for work. And that alarm went off, and I was like, absolutely not. I am not moving. I was hurting. I was hurting this morning.
Aw.
But yeah, tomorrow was supposed to go in at noon, but I changed our time, so now we're going in at damn early, 7 a.m. So I was planning on doing a long haul tonight. That's why I'm doing a flight right now. I wasn't really planning on doing a flight right now, but I was like, well, I might as well get some flights in now.
Right.
I need to do some performance data real quick. Performance tool, landing dispatch. Oh yeah. He said 3.5. Expect runway 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Let's 3.5. Yeah.
Interesting. That's. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of a different runway. Auto brakes 3, import weather, aircraft detail, all that. Calculate. Ooh, we're going to be using a lot of the runway. VREV saying 147. This is saying 142. ILS frequency is going to be 110.9er. 11090. Flip that. All right, got the proper frequency in. Our approach course 349 on both. Check. And descending down to crossing what was it?
Lahua.
Yeah, Lahua.
No, not Lahua.
Napua at he said across above 4,000, so which is weird because if I'm going via the ILS, Mork says that's one of my waypoints is at 4,500. Actually, there's 2 Morks in here. Oh, that's the procedural hold. Never mind. Okay. So one's at 4,500. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Honolulu, Center United 1327 on the ground at Hilo, LaCry, hard at Kaunakakai. If I said that right, United 1327.
United 1327, good morning, HCF Center. Clearance on request, stand by.
This ought to be an interesting little landing. Yeah, definitely looking forward to going back here again. This was it was an experience I thoroughly enjoyed, and come to find out, so when we visited the Missouri battleship, I didn't know this. So we're hanging out, we're enjoying our time on the Missouri, and I get back in town, and I'm talking to my mom on the phone about it, and she said, "What ship did you go see?" I said, "We went." Hold on, not for me. I was like, "We went to go see the USS Missouri," and she goes, "I think your grandfather was on that ship." Now, that my blood-related grandfather, I never met him because he passed away before I was born.
1 months after departure.
So,
frequency, squawk 10.
I never met him. The only grandfather I knew was the guy who remarried my grandmother after, again, I was around for that. Actually, I think she remarried before I was born too. But anyways, come to find out, my actual grandfather served on the Missouri.
No way.
And I didn't know that. And I was like, I asked my mom, I was like, "What's his name?" And she goes, so she gives me the name, and I said, "Let me look it up," because there actually is a database you can look this up.
Yeah, it's 1327.
Sure enough, his name popped up, and I'm like, I am actually related to somebody who served on this damn ship. I was like, I wish I'd have known that before I went there. So I thought that was cool.
My grandpa.
Push start line discretion, expect on week 26. Information Delta is on board, and we'll call you for taxi when we're ready. United 1327.
He was the shipman. He was the guy he was the storeman, or whatever you want to call it. He made sure the stores were stocked.
Well, my other grandfather, the one I know, he actually served in World War II also. He served on what's called the USS Half Moon, which is a submarine tender. Actually survived a Japanese torpedo attack only because the torpedo was a dud.
Oh, God.
If it was not a dud, it would have ripped that ship right in half.
Uh-huh.
Blown it to hell. So, yeah, I remember hearing about that story. I thought that was an interesting story. So, both of my grandparents, again, one I never met. But, yeah, one served on the Missouri in the 52 and 53, actually served when it was in combat in Korea.
Oh, really?
So it was on board the ship when it actually fired its guns in anger. When they shelled targets in on the Korean Peninsula. So I was like, that's really, really cool. Again, I was a little annoyed that I didn't know that beforehand, which she didn't even think about it. She just happened to just pop in her head when we were, talking about it. And I was just like, hey, Mom, that would have been some info that would have been nice to know beforehand.
Right.
So I thought that was pretty cool. So, yep, thought that was pretty cool information. And again, it's always been one of my favorite battleships just because World War II actually ended on that ship. The treaties were signed. I got a great picture of the plaque that stood where that area was. They had nice. The only thing I was disappointed about the Missouri trip was the tour is. So I've been to the battleship North Carolina, which is in Wilmington, North Carolina. You could actually go and see more inside the ship than you did on the Missouri, which was a little disappointing.
Huh.
You could go into some of the machinery areas, machinery spaces. You could actually go in a turret. But you could not do that, at least from what I can tell, you couldn't do that on Missouri, which I found to be a little annoying. You actually didn't get to see go in a turret. The tour was still cool, don't get me wrong, seeing the internal spaces and everything and checking out the ship, but I was just a little disappointed in that aspect. But...
Southwest 1206 at Napua, cleared ILS runway 35 approach, report when established.
All right, Napua cleared ILS 35, will report established, Southwest 1206. This is going to be an interesting approach. Buckle up for a go-around.
Are you serious?
I don't know. We'll see. Winds are actually starting to calm down a little bit now. Winds are reporting, let's see here, 06013 gust 22. So it's starting to kind of settle a little bit.
Yeah.
It is marginal VFR, though. We are expecting a few clouds now at 1100, broken 3400, overcast 4800. So it's starting to get better. All right, landing lights are on. Getting a very short flight.
Check. Side by side. HCF Center Delta 181 Heavy, ready for IFR to Tokyo Haneda.
Tokyo Haneda.
Delta 181 Heavy, good morning, HCF Center, clearance on request done by PDC.
Stand by for PDC 181 Heavy.
such a short flight. This might be one of the shortest flights I've ever done on a jet.
Oh, if you did Orlando to Tampa, that's not even.
Oh God, you might as well just drive that.
Right, exactly. Imagine wasting the fuel to go Orlando. Tampa to Tampa.
No, I think that'd be annoying.
United 1327 short of Echo, ready for taxi.
You're down.
United 1327, runway 26, taxi via Echo and Alpha.
26 via Echo Alpha, United 1327.
Center Southwest 1206, established runway 35.
Southwest 1206, thank you for reporting established. Runway 35 clear to land. Wind 060 at 13, gust 22.
All right, runway 35 clear to land, Southwest 1206. This ought to be fun. She is bouncing all over the place.
United 1327, runway 26, clear for takeoff, fly heading 030.
Clear for takeoff runway 36, fly heading 030, United 1327.
We are crabbing like hell.
Wow.
Man, we are crabbing so bad. I do not see the runway. We are about 5 miles out. Negative visual on the runway. Maybe I should have picked an easier airport to land at.
How many go-arounds will push back to?
1,000.
Wait, listen, we don't do go-arounds here.
You're the one that said it to begin with.
So? I didn't say listen to me.
Okay.
Alright. Barely can see the runway now. I think... Yeah, I got the runway. Barely.
United 1327, that heading was right
Whee!
turn, 030,
Oh boy,
radar
this is fun.
1,100.
Sorry, I missed the right turn on that, but I got the heading of 030, United 1327. My apologies.
400.
United 1327, when able, climb and maintain flight level 180.
What able to maintain flight level 180 United
200.
Wow, we are getting thrown.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I'll take that.
Southwest 1206, welcome to Lahui, exit left when able.
Left when able, 1206. Why are my reversers not kicking in? Well, we didn't need them.
Center Delta 181 heavy information India ready for push.
South 181 heavy.
Oh, we made it.
For India, push on to Zulu.
Oh, I don't mean to stop on the runway. 187. Get it.
Push approved, face west, expect runway 8 right for taxi, Delta 181 heavy.
Southwest 1206, make the next left turn there on Alpha. Correction, that would be Echo. Left on Bravo, right on Delta, across runway 3.
All right, Echo, left Bravo, right Delta, across runway 3 at Delta, 1206.
Net is 1327. When able, join the Victor 22 Airway Direct Ocala.
I love how I was trying to talk to you and stay on frequency at the same time. That usually doesn't work.
Victor 22 to Ocala, direct on course, United 27.
What do you mean? I ain't even hearing you.
I know. When I have the mic keyed up, I was just saying something. I was like, why are my reversers not turning on? And I didn't realize I actually started to say that on frequency.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but for some reason my reversers were not kicking in. Oh, there it is. That's why. Okay, now we know why. I'll take that touchdown. 187. That's pretty good, considering the considering how chaotic and hectic it was. Now I got to figure out what gate to park at. Guess I only have one. Wait, nope, there's the terminal. Okay. So we'll cross Delta, we'll make a left on Alpha, and we'll go to Juliet. And then we'll go to one of these gates. Gate 3 is looking pretty good, why not?
Southwest 1206 after crossing runway 3, it'll be left on Alpha, right on Juliet to the terminal. Thank you very much for the traffic this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Aloha.
Aloha. So on Delta, after crossing, left on Alpha, right Juliet to the terminal, and we'll actually see you in a minute on a return flight, 1206.
1206, thank you very much.
We're doing a short little banger flight to Honolulu, and then we'll call it. It's actually decent scenery.
At Center United 1327. Sorry about that wrong turn. Still waking up here.
Southwest 1327, all good.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty weather on this island right now. We'll pop into the terminal, we'll offload, then reload, and we'll do a short little flight to Honolulu. It's going to be a very short flight, probably like 20-30 minutes at most. I don't even know if I need to put fuel in, to tell you the truth. I might not even have to put fuel in.
I was a little safe and sorry, but okay.
Oh, no, I'll see what SimBrief says for fuel, but I mean,
right.
I've got over 10,000 pounds. So that should be more than enough to get me to Honolulu. I mean, Again, if we don't have any issues with having to land, but the conditions look much better. I'll just go straight in. So let's see, we got 3s right here, so at least where is 3? Oh, 3's to my right. Okay. Okay, cool. Actually, I don't want to do 3. Because that's going to be a very interesting departure, trying to push. We'll do gate 5. That's a heavy. We'll go gate 6. Plus, I need to kill a few minutes. I got a friend that's coming over here to pick up something from the wedding. Unfortunately, a lot of the people I invited did not make it, which was a little disappointing. Because of the weather here. It did snow on my wedding day. We got about 1.5 to 2 inches. Which was kind of cool, but kind of sucked at the same time.
For our destination.
10, 13, 27, stand by.
Sure thing.
Come on, a little bit more.
United 1327, my apologies. Was just on a phone call there. Could you just say your last request?
Yeah, I was just wondering what runway we could expect into our destination, 1327.
1327, roger. It will be runway 5 into Molokai. The current altimeter there is 3017, and just let me know what kind of approach you're looking for.
3017 and runway 5 for the expected. Let me take a look at the approaches and I'll get back to you in just a sec. United 1327.
Appreciate that.
The boarding requested.
CF Center Delta 181 Heavy short of Zulu, ready for taxi to 8 right.
Delta 181 Heavy, runway 8 right, taxi via Zulu, Alpha, Juliet, cross 8 left to Juliet.
Alright, we're offloading.
Runway 8 right via Zulu Alpha Juliet, cross runway 8 left at Juliet, Delta 181 Heavy.
Thank you.
And Center United 1327, if possible, could you get the RNAV?
Passengers departing south.
That is 1327. You sure can. Expect the RNAV runway 5 into Molokai.
With your RNAV runway 5 into Molokai, United 1327.
Yeah, 1327 of the RNAV GPS Bravo for runway 5.
RNAV GPS Bravo.
All right, offloading.
1327.
That flight is done. How long until you land, Duluth? Aren't you going to Minneapolis?
No, I quit that flight. I'm actually not doing anything.
Oh.
Because what happened was I had 7 viewers while I was getting everything lined up and ready to go, and then as I got to when I got to the cruise, they all went, whoop, they're gone. I was like, wait, what?
Okay.
So I said, guys, screw you guys.
Ah, that's how we did that. Okay, cool. All right, so we're offloading. Done with that leg. And then we will go ahead and get ready to start setting up. They're deboarding right now. And we'll set up Honolulu in just a minute. I might step away for a minute to grab a snack or a drink real quick.
Snacky poo.
Need something. It's already 2 o'clock. I need some lunch.
I'm making a pizza myself, so.
I had pizza last night.
Oh, there you go. What kind?
Just a little one we picked up at like Walmart. It was just a little mozzarella and pepperoni. Nothing fancy. So usually we pick up a little small pizza. So we had like salad beforehand and pizza after that. So.
Okay. So when you get back from eating your snack, I'll tell you what, my mom and dad just introduced me to this really cool pizza place down in Florida. But you go get your snack, and I'll tell you when you get back.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, bud.
United 1237, descend at pilot's discretion to cross Lanai at 6,000.
That was after 1327.
I'm sorry, United 1327, descend at pilot's discretion to cross Lanai at 6,000.
Set a pilot's discretion to cross Lanai at 6,000, United 1327.
Delta 181 Heavy, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, fly heading 155.
Heading 155, 8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 181 Heavy, thanks.
Delta 181 Heavy, radar contact 1,300, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Delta 181 Heavy.
United 1327, after Lanai, proceed direct Petton, that's Papa Echo Tango Tango November, cross Petton at or above 4,000. United 1327, after Lanai, proceed direct Petton, that's Papa Echo Tango Tango November.
So we're offloaded.
At or above 2,500.
I just saw something go by on my news feed. Hooters is filing Chapter 11.
That's not shocking.
No, I was just supposed to say surprise.
Delta 181, turn right 260.
Right, heading 260, Delta 181 Heavy.
Where am I? So I'm at PHLI.
1327, do you copy?
And I need to go to PHNL. Quick banger flight.
Bang, bang, bang.
It is a short flight. It is. PHLI. Oh, I had to put the wrong airport in, that's why.
United 1327, just confirm you got the last message. United 1327, thank you.
Why are you? Oh my God!
What?
Cat just jumped up on the damn computer over here.
Wow.
Scared the hell out of me. All of a sudden, I was like, why the hell did my computer just?
The cat?
Well, no, he's to my right, but it's just, again, that's where my keyboard to my streaming computer is. So I was like, great, did he just start messing with stuff?
Delta 181 Heavy, proceed direct Savad on course.
Where's their departures?
See direct Savad on course, Delta 181 Heavy, thanks.
Thank you.
How about a nice game of chess?
Appreciate the follow or subscription. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
Welcome to the insanity we call better pushback.
Well, he's better than most. Pushback departure. I need procedures out of this. Oh, I see what we got going on here. Okay. All right. Kalui 2. Let's see here. Trying to just figure out my route I'm going to use. I don't really have a route for this flight. That's the weird thing.
Going like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2.
Well, every route that I'm bringing up in
It's only 5 waypoints.
yeah, it's a short flight. I'm just trying to put a I don't know if I have to put a departure or not. I mean, there is a departure that would kind of funnel me where I need to go. But I don't know if I want to just put all the routes on Simbrief are just giving me like, oh, that's a real one. Is that? No, that wouldn't be a good one either. I don't want to do that.
Question for you, sir.
Center United
Do you want to
1327,
read
copy.
somebody when you get done here? Or do you
Yeah,
just want to go?
1327, got you back, thank you.
What's up? You talking to me?
Don't know what was going on. Just for clarification.
I can't hear you because someone's talking on frequency.
My FMS is getting a little wonky here.
Okay, roger that. After Petton, it'll be...
What were you saying?
I said, do you want to rate somebody when you get done? Or do you want to go out cold?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
I got somebody in mind who you'd appreciate.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I got somebody. I got a friend of mine heading over here right now. So I'm just trying to. What kind of route do I want to use? I don't know if this route will work. I'm assuming this route will work. I honestly don't know. Oh wait, I don't think that works because that uses runway 35. Oh, that uses runway 3. Oh, I don't think there is a. Can I actually use runway 3 for departure? Probably. Oh, okay. Wait. That's why I had the wrong. Okay, now I see what we got going on here. Okay, hold on. It's still giving me the same routes. Oh, there's some weird, interesting routes. It's trying to give me. Like some very weird routes. I'm assuming I can use runway 3 for departure. depending on how long is the runway. This is weird when you do these kind of departures, trying to figure this out. This is the weird part.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be fine using this. All right, let's humor something here a little bit. What do I want to do? I think I can use 3. I think I have enough room. Plus the wind is pretty much down that runway, I think. What's runway 3 look like? It's saying it's not being used right now, which they might not be using that runway, so he might be just using only runway 3 or 3.5 for departure. That's a landing. Who's departed out of this airport recently? He has not. Oh, that's a landing. My bad. Oops. I'm just trying to get an idea. Departures. Let's see here. Scheduled earlier. Wow, somebody left out heading to Las Vegas. Interesting. That one's getting ready to leave. That's an arrival. Both of these, I think, are getting ready to depart. They haven't departed yet. Give me earlier. I'm just trying to get an idea of what runway to use. Wow, a 7.6 departed out of here. Interesting. And no, they used 3. They used that runway. Saying it's not. Of course, in the ATIS, it's saying it's not being used. I can use 3. It's saying departing 3, so I think I'm going to shoot for 3. The question is, what do I want to use for a route to get in? Departures. Let me see if I can snag an earlier route from somebody. That would be great. There we go. We got a. Can that give me the flight? I don't know if I can bring that up. Flight info. I don't know if it'll give me the route. If it does, that'd be fantastic. I will totally steal that route. I don't know if it actually gives you the routes in Flight Radar. That'd be awesome if it did. I don't need Great Circle route. I don't think they give you the actual routes. I know they do in, was it SimAware? Or not SimAware, FlightAware? They can give you the routes. I might actually shoot for that extra runway. I might actually shoot for the 3.5, the shorter runway. That'd be a fun approach. Instead of the normal north arrival. Yeah, they're using 3.5 for departures. So I'm gonna do that too. So we'll use 3, and then I'm actually gonna land. At least I'm gonna shoot for. Is it 04? No, not 04. What runway would that be? No, it would be 04, right? Alright, so I don't usually make my own routes, but I might do that here. Procedures. Let me see if I can do this. Will that route work? Yeah, that'll work. If I want to do that route. And what's the arrivals? Procedures. That's departures. I need arrivals. I could use the Opaka 4.
Alright, sorry about that. My job coach called me.
Oh, that's fine. Now the question is, in Honolulu, is he actually allowing planes to land on that crossing runway? Oh, we may not even have a center up line anymore. Nope, they're all offline now, so it doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want. He went offline. That should not cover this zone. I don't think Oceanic covers this anymore. Oh, that's a bummer. He went offline. Okay, whatever. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna suit for the Opaka. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. That route seems like it'll be fine. It says 55-minute flight. I can probably cut it in half. I think I am going to land on the crossing runway. Why not? I don't know what the winds are there in Honolulu right now. Would that favor that kind of approach? Wow, 06011. So either runway I use, they're going to be a little bit of a cross. So if I use 06, I think it won't be as... Yeah, 06 should be fine. 06 sure should be fine. All right, initial altitude 17,000. Airtime is only 30 minutes. This is going to be a pretty short flight, but I am going to take off on that runway. We're going to do that. Boarding is requested. What kind of fuel do I need? Block fuel 13,000. So I don't need a lot of fuel. Only 3,000 pounds.
Boarding requested.
All right, fuel is already loaded. Performance tool. Use runway 2, optimal. All right, that's all done. It's done. All right, let's load the new route. Cancel. Unload. Import new flight. Import from SimBrief. Yeah, very short flight. And we're going to do ILS. Probably do the ILS. I could do RNAV Yankee 4 right. Yeah, I might just set that up. Yeah, I might do that. I think I'm going to do that. RNF. The weather there should be pretty good. I shouldn't have to worry about clouds or too much, so... Alright, we'll do that. After that waypoint, we'll basically go direct to that, so that'll work. VFR conditions at Honolulu. Alright, where are we at? We are at Papa Hotel Lima, India. I'm assuming I don't have to talk to, I don't even know what the CTAF frequency is, to tell you the truth. It sucks that he went offline, but I had a feeling that was going to happen. And we are loading. Altitude, climb is only going to be 17,000, so we are not going very high. Runway will be 2. I mean, not in database. Oh, it's 3. Well, that says no. Well, I'm pretty sure that's a departure out of there, unless it's... There it is. All right, what did I put down for the Opaka? So we're going to do ILS 4 right. Right? No, that's not the one I wanted. That is not the one I wanted. I can probably change that in just a second. Run RNAV Yankee. There it is. RNAV Yankee. Boom. Boom. Are we loaded? We're almost loaded. Passengers are almost loaded. Legs page. $17,000. Cost index. Where's the cost index? It's not giving it to me. Probably because I'm so low. I'll put 7,000 as my reserves. Unable cruise altitude. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I know, right?
Bullshit.
Unless we just won't reach that altitude. Because it's just that quick. I said, this is a ridiculously short flight. Oh. Sometimes I hate how the camera does that. I need to actually pre-file. We are loaded. I don't know if Oceanic covers this area when I don't think it does, but I honestly don't know. This is such a short flight that I'm setting up. Apparently we're boarded. What's the heading? 034 off departure.
What's that?
Talking. I was texting a friend of mine.
Oh, my bad.
He's heading over here to pick up something.
Oh, gotcha.
Since we had so much damn beer left over from our wedding, I was like, "Hey, you want some of this beer? You want some of this beer?"
Bear.
Like tons of it. Like I said, we most of the people I invited like 30-something people. Only 3 showed up. Again, it was snowing here, and it was not exactly the easiest to get around and drive, and people didn't want to risk the bridges, so I get it, but it was still kind of like... Which I was like, well, it still sucks. So, yeah. $32... D-rate 2. Takeoff will be flaps 5. 146 is our V1. Our rotation 141, V2, 146. What is the weather still here? So it still says 3022, 070 at 17. EPU is on. Fuel pumps are coming on. Disconnect ground power. Ground connections. Release ground power. Remove the chocks. Brake set, brakes are set. Trim is 5.31, which is practically what we had earlier for our departure. I'm still going to use the same squawk code I used earlier. I think that'd be pretty safe. Again, I don't think I have to contact Oceanic. I don't think I have to. But honestly, I don't know. Still a decent amount of rain falling here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
What is a CTAF here? I really need to know that.
Locking gear.
I'm at PHLI.
PHLI. Hang on.
Yeah.
I got you. Tis is 18.9, sir. 18.9.
Where do you find that at?
Here, I'll send you the link. It's it's just the general Vatsim. You just go to Vatsim AIP. Here, I'll send it to you in chat, and not in your chat, but your Discord.
Guess it doesn't matter which way I go. I can go nails
Where do you want
right.
this in your? Where do you want this in your Discord?
Release parking.
Just send it to me in a private message.
Oh, sure. No.
I think my friend's here, so hold on. I might wait to push. So I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Yeah, go.
right.
You back?
Yeah, we're back. His friend gave basically was like, "Yep, here's 24 pack. Here's 24 pack. Take it. Leave."
Wow. Get lost, bitch.
Dude, we have so much more alcohol. It's not even funny.
Oh wow. So check your DMs there.
All engines clear.
No,
Will do. Will do. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna pretty much just take off as normal. And if I get in the air and he's like, "Hey, you're supposed to contact me," then I'll know. But he's doing oceanic. I highly doubt.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Hang on. Let me look and see if he does.
I'm pretty sure that's how that goes.
Allow me to look, star. Ah, shh.
That was a lot longer turn than I anticipated, but whatever.
Oh, he might actually cover you, sir.
Well, I know he covers the whole area, but does he actually cover the... I don't know. I don't know how that works. Let me tune into his frequency and just listen.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
29.4.
Yeah, it's 29.4. Let me tune in just in case. I don't think he's...
I think he would have pinged you by now, wouldn't he?
No, he doesn't cover this area.
Okay.
If I went to Vatsim radar, our whole area is like blank.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and it's showing the outside area of where Honolulu Center is covered, but in our area it's blank, like there's nothing.
Okay, well it looks like he covers you, but I'm looking on VatSpy.
I'm looking on Vatsim radar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just it has all the sectors and everything like that. Our sector is blank, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say we don't have to worry about it.
All right.
Cockpit to ground. We have
Well, apparently I'm Irish now.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Question is, will I even reach 17,000? I don't know if I will.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Still raining here. All right, flight controls are free and clear. Brakes set to RTO. Taxi light is on. APU coming off. Packs and everything are on. Actually, I don't know why I set up to this way. I could have faced the other way, I think. I could have faced the other way. Doesn't matter. Parking brake disengaged. We are... transponder is on. We're just going to use the old code we had from earlier. Flap set to 5.
I mean,
I need a what?
Okay, so you can log out and log back in and see what happens.
Nah, I'm not going to mess with anything. I'm just going to let it roll.
Okay.
Just going to let it roll. We'll be fine.
All right.
Oh, okay. Did I mention I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow?
No, you haven't mentioned that.
Yeah, I really don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Like, seriously don't want to go back to work. I mean, I've been off since the 30th.
Yeah, you've been spoiled is what it is.
Well, you know, I wasn't trying to enjoy my honeymoon, so. And wedding. Wow, looks like I'm about to drop off a cliff. Look at this taxiway. Look, this is seriously hill right here.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the Orlando scenery. That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like we have any traffic I have to worry about. Yeah, there's nobody over here. It's funny, I think both times I've taken off and flown in Hawaii's airspace, I've had ATC.
Hmm. What are you doing after this?
Huh? Oh, this is it. This will be my last leg.
I know. What are you doing after this?
Oh, I don't know. Just hanging out. Probably go spend some time with my wife or something, or just goof off. Because we're going to dinner later.
Oh, that's cool.
We're doing dinner, and then we're going to do a wine tasting or something. That's the plan. All right. Hopefully we have enough runway. Pretty much. Let's send it.
See if it makes it off the English runway or not.
It is a relatively short runway.
Airspeed alive.
Well, apparently I don't know if she wants to go. I don't know if she wants to go out tonight now.
V1.
V1 rotate. Yeah, we had plenty of runway. Positive rate gear up. She is climbing like a bat out of hell. Yeah, apparently she doesn't want to go out tonight. She says we're going to watch dinner and maybe we can watch a movie or something. That sounds fine.
No wine tasting, huh?
I don't really want. I mean, I don't really want to go. Just for the simple fact is, I won't be able to drink that much. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to drink to get drunk or nothing. Well, that's a great breakout. But I mean, I got to get up early, and it's just, I don't know. Plus, we've spent a lot of money the last.
Yeah, you guys did that. I mean, honestly,
we spent a lot of money last week. We spent a lot of money last week.
Right.
All right, well, we're airborne, blasting out again. This is a very short flight. Our ATE is already 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even think we're barely gonna make our, I don't think we're gonna make our altitude. I probably should have probably just filed. I probably should have just did,
Direct.
well, I mean, no, not direct, but I think I probably should just put more like 14,000 or 13,000 as the, That's because I'm doing the RNAV. If I did the actual, something else, it'd be a little longer of a flight. When I'm doing the RNAV, which, I mean, I don't really have to do that. I'm actually going to land on the crossing runway that cuts across the airport.
Oh, you're gonna rebel. Gotcha.
Well, I mean, they use that runway.
Yeah.
It's not a runway that's not used. So screw it. Why not? That'd be a fun little approach. I think I'll barely make my cruise altitude before I basically have to start descending.
Yeah.
I mean, I already see the island. At least no, that's not the island. Never mind. That's not the island. Thought it was, but it's not. Yeah, I got plenty of runway to stop. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stop at 16.
I know when I did the flight from Honolulu to where you're going from, it was only 12,000.
Yeah, I might actually, I'm going to stop at 16. We'll hang here for a second, and then we'll basically start descending.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost at top of descent right now. Yeah, I probably should have set for 12.
Yeah, I set it for 12.
Well, I just did what SynBrief said, but then again, it was calculating me going further, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do the RNAV. So this ought to be fun. And we are basically already in descent into Honolulu.
Yeah, I go. So if you want to read out, I got to read. So I guess I'm going to read.
Okay. Yeah, we're already in descent. We're basically already on glide path.
Yeah.
It's crazy how bad the weather is from one airport to another, or one island to it. One island to another. I'm sorry. Let's see altimeter in Honolulu. Let's see here. Probably 3018. Honolulu Tower CTAV 18-1. And we're already below 10,000, or about to be. This is pretty much a direct into the wind, so that's good. Wow, they have a Sacramento to Honolulu flight. That is surprising. Yeah, Honolulu to Lihue, Southwest, the max 8. That is a 21-minute flight.
No, I'm like 15, but anyway.
Dude, they have Lihue to Oakland. That's surprising. Wow, they actually have a that's a longer. That's surprising. Some of those islands you can get to. That's pretty cool. Sacramento to Lihue, an A321 Neo. That's from that's operated by Alaska. It's Hawaiian Airlines, but it's operated by Alaska. Yeah, you can. There's some pretty decent runs you can get to this island. These islands. It's surprising. All right, we're already on the Arnav, about to be on the Arnav Yankee. Yeah, Arnav Yankee for 4 right. Actually, we are currently on that already, so. Honolulu traffic. Southwest 1206, 7,900, descending by the Arnav Yankee, runway 4 right, currently about 25 miles east. We'll report on a 5-mile file, Honolulu. Quick little banger flight. That's pretty much what it is. I think I am going to do a long haul this weekend out of here. I'm thinking about Friday evening, setting up a long haul from like Honolulu to like Newark. Technically a domestic flight, but it's one of the longer domestic flights you're ever going to get. Actually, we have the island in sight off our left wing. Winds are already a little crazy. Flying through some pretty thick air. A little pop out right there. Nice.
Alright, big guy. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I'm dozing off.
Cool, man. Have a good one. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Bye.
Bye. And Honolulu traffic, Southwest 1206, 3100, turning final 4 right, 10 miles out. Honolulu. Gear down. Actually see some ships. That's an Arleigh Burke class destroyer down there. Or it's actually moving. It looks like it is. Nice. They actually move? Cool. Speed brake armed. Flaps 10. We are getting tossed. And flaps 30. We're on our landing flaps. Honolulu traffic, Southwest 1206. 5 mile final, runway 4 right, Honolulu.
1,000.
Wow, this wind is crazy. Honolulu traffic, Southwest 1206, vacating 4 right via Kilo, crossing 4 left via Kilo, taxiing to the ramp via Zulu. Honolulu. Get on the other side here and we'll clean up the plane. What gate do I want to take? We'll take, Charlie 6 looks pretty good. Where the hell's he going? Oh, he's taking one of the shorter runways. He's a 767 and he's going to try to do that runway? That is not going to work, sir. Unless he's crossing, which makes no sense. It's weird. I was just here a couple of days ago.
Honolulu traffic, FedEx 1875 Heavy, descending via the Maggie 3 arrival for LS approach Yankee 04 right.
Oh, he's going to take 04 right as well. I don't see him on my radar unless... Oh, he's way out there. He's an MD-11. Oh, cool. There's baggage carts in my way. This dude's gonna get swallowed up by an engine.
EPS 3498 taking off from runway 24 left.
Boarding requested.
.380 must be able to fit in here.
Passengers deboarding started.
All right, well, that was fun. Good flight. Let's complete the flight. Took off 24 minutes early, lied 27 minutes early. Wow, did he actually depart? He actually made that? I'm surprised he used that runway. That's so short. He's pretty light, I would assume, but good lord, that... I would have used 8. That seems like a little interesting departure. Alright, well, it was fun. Good flight. Just a little Hawaiian ops for once. That was cool. Hope y'all have a fantastic... Actually, what was the landing rate before I log off? What was that landing rate? 197. Not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a pretty good landing. So Times are local. All right, well, anyways, y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Probably won't do another flight. Let's see. I don't know when I'll do another flight. Probably going to do a long haul Friday evening. Might set up something out of here and maybe go to... I'm thinking about doing Honolulu to Newark. That's kind of the idea I have right now. So I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I get to go back to work tomorrow. Ew. So see how that goes. So take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.